Hey guys, it is Tristan with NewsStand, and we got some updates about the Amber Heard versus Twitter case, and we've got a very interesting article with some actual journalism done by a YouTuber. Imagine that. It's pretty funny, isn't it? The only honest people left anymore are the people that are independent. Let's first talk about the news when it comes to the whole Amber taking down 200 terrible meanie bots when it comes to Twitter. Now, this has actually been downsized a little bit. To two. Literally from 200 to 2. Now, this is ridiculous. A lot of the issues that she says are simply the person supporting the fan group and basically being a Johnny fan. So look, it says right here, we're going to look at discussion first. And again, always a huge thanks to the real Laura B. She is a gem and amazing source of information. So it says, it is unclear to Twitter whether defendants' new evidence established a prima facie cause of action. It's not unclear. Several of the quoted statements appear to be neutral or opinion. You cannot dox somebody because of their opinion, especially when you are putting it through the courts. They include language such as, oh my God, the horror. Are you ready? I am so proud of Depp fans. Or refer to the defendant, a movie star, as a nobody. Oh my God. That is like the most narcissistic line I've ever read from her. They defer to the defendant, a movie star, as a nobody. Oh my God. Defendant supplemental information discovery conference status report out 1-2. Even tweets appears ambiguous, maybe statement of opinion given the nature of the underlying litigation. The fact that allegations in this litigation are newsworthy and hotly debated by fans of the parties. I like how they put fans of the parties, all 6 of Amber's and the thousands of Johnny's, but right. Okay. And the party's celebrity status, again, with the narcissism. Almost all of the identified statements are retweets. Yeah, you can get doxxed for retweets nowadays. Disinsemination of another account's tweets. The act of retweeting and expressing an opinion about the retweeted statement, we know how that works. Additionally, some or all could be true. What? Okay, so it looks like this is ridiculous. We've taken it down to 2, and one of them is Grindelwald. Actually, I do recognize this person, and I know for certain it is not a bot. This is absolutely ridiculous. 200 to 2 for supporting a community and for simply saying you don't like the movie star Amber Heard. Ridiculous. So obviously they're going to throw this out, but we'll see if she goes with a motion to compel. I don't think she will. I think she's lost at this one. So let's take a look at this article from Sausage Roll. Now, the YouTuber in question I was talking about here was done by Keeley Talks. Great video comparing the original picture to the one from The Sun. Now, The Sun is obviously who the first defamation case was about. So if they took something and made it worse, like even if you look down to her neck, they make her thinned out, they change the saturation. A lot of times I'll change the saturation of a photo when it comes to a thumbnail to brighten it up, right? You want something that's going to catch your eyes because you're competing with everybody on YouTube. You're competing with the tens of hundreds of people covering the Depp stuff. So you put saturation in it, or you put a little bit of sensationalism in it. I don't do too much, but sometimes, every once in a while. But to do it for a case like this, I think would quite possibly fall under, imagine the defamation suit. And if you look, it's even stretched out. If you look at the size of her eyebrow here compared to here, the arch in it, it looks terrible. This looks terrible. That wasn't there. That's the problem. It wasn't there. And we can look, I believe there is one more that they specifically talk about. And I'll put a link to the original video in the description so you can check her out. Always wanting to support this community. Now, it looks right here like she got hit in the nose pretty hard, right? That's what it looks like. This looks like she got hit in the nose with a baseball bat. You can see the clear shading. Now, I don't know how that works with tablets. I know how it works with YouTube's. It's no problem. If I have a Batman picture in my thumbnail, it's not a big deal to brighten it up. But when you are talking about facial injuries from a fraudulent claim, this could get really bad. Now, I don't know. I went through all of the court documents previously last summer, and I don't believe that a lot of this was brought up in court. I do believe that they talked about the data, the time data and stuff, and I do believe that some of that was questioned, and it actually ended up changing some of the answers. Oh my God, it didn't happen March 8th. It happened this day. Oops, my bad. A lot of the stories got changed once they looked at that metadata, but I'm not sure if this is just something that is simply nefarious or if this is something illegal. In my honest belief, I think it's something that is just nefarious. It is something that is malicious in mind when they don't care. We're talking about the Sun here. The Sun doesn't care. They do this kind of stuff to everybody. But she did a great job highlighting the massive differences between the original photos and the one published by the Sun. Now, this isn't new, but the fact that we're getting a great highlight of it is perfect, is wonderfully done. I love it. So we are seeing that we're getting, I talked about it before, the emergency hearing regarding the appeal. That's supposed to happen between March 15th and March 31st. It's supposed to be 2 hours. I'm not sure exactly where that's going to go, but at least it's a step in the correct direction. And if the appeal is then approved, this can actually have a chance at getting some of this defamatory pictures and words, by calling him a wife beater, out of, the way and get some justice. So let me know, of course, what you guys think about all of this, what you think about the 2 Twitter accounts, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon and subscribe stars. You guys literally make this channel possible. Huge thank you to Cage the Mick, Robert Mick Twiz, Black Knight Fool, Brucey, Chris Z, David L, David Rafford, Jeffrey Allen Carnes, Mighty Paws, Mike Buckner, Maizen Barbosa, Ruskart, Ryan Decker, Robert Hoffman, and Doc Holliday. You guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so much for all your support. Don't forget on the way out to like as always if you enjoy the content and hit subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.